Nicki Minaj went on for an what's her name? Gucci Man wife. Let me share my screen with y'all real fast. Get into it.
If I got to change his password, I'm changing.
Sounding off following our interview with Gucci Man and Keyshia, his wife, and she says, Gucci wife has been trying to be me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deb Empney, who's Waka Flocka's mom. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Charlemagne the Fraud, Jay-Z's friend and business associate. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention. Let's do it. Going down the rabbit hole.
Here? Why did this happen? What brought this
so
up?
what I believe happened is when we talked to Keyshia about what she does to help protect the brand of, Gucci when he's going through his episodes. And I believe that Nicki Minaj is responding to that because it's one or two things. It's either that because she talked about keeping him off of social media and deleting apps. And we have that clip.
First thing I do, I delete Instagram. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode. You realize you'd never know about any other episodes since September 13th because I control that. Because you're not going on Instagram, you're not going on Twitter, it's deleted. And I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it.
What that got to do with Sister Minaj?
Because there's a lot of fans online having a conversation right now following her for Nicki Minaj because and there's a lot of things that she's saying and
but that wasn't the reason
happening.
she shot her shot.
At Keyshia, I don't understand. Like, what did anything Keyshia have to say had to do with her?
I'm not. Listen, at this point, I'm piecing together a puzzle, and I don't even know.
And Nicki is reading what the fans because they're.
Yes, that's what
obviously.
I think. Now, there's my second theory here is when we asked this question about artists that came from Gucci's camp not showing him love. Let's take a listen.
I was super embarrassed and hurt by the things I said because, I wasn't well then, right? I apologized to Ross, Drake, Nicki, all them people accepted my apology. They just don't know. It's like a weight off my shoulders because I had been because I was wrong.
I feel like Gucci gets his just due as an iconic figure in hip hop and all the artists he put on.
No, but
what would you like to see, Keyshia?
I would like all of them, to acknowledge him, even if they win an award. Acknowledge him because he gave you the stomping ground.
Most people don't know Nicki out of that camp. French Montana came out that
all
camp.
of
Most
them.
people don't know half those people. We know. Migos, Thug, most people
because they don't say it.
Yeah,
I'm still so confused.
Yeah, listen, I'm just piecing together what I think.
That was the only time her name was even.
There were two times.
Yeah, I noticed how Gucci Man ain't even say nothing. He just shook his head. That's a smart man, bro. Don't even say nothing, bro. Even if you agree, bro. Sometimes you don't even gotta speak on the business, bro. You know what's up. You don't gotta speak on it. And plus, bro, I don't even like how his wife said they gotta acknowledge him. Man, that nigga don't need him to put them niggas to acknowledge him. Gucci Man is a made man, bro. This nigga came up on his own. He's a legend, bro. This nigga don't need nobody to acknowledge. He's been acknowledged. This nigga, so many niggas look up to this nigga, bro.
Times Tony mentioned in an interview. The other time he talked about apologizing to her, and then we talk about her coming out of the Gucci camp. I really don't understand where all of this came from. That's just what I tried to put together.
Yeah, because she can't be upset that we had Gucci and Keyshia on here to have a much needed conversation about Gucci dealing with his mental illness, right? Like Gucci, a man who has been clinically diagnosed with bipolar and schizophrenia, a man who is on medication. Him and Keyshia are up here telling their story that will help millions of people. Nicki couldn't possibly be mad about that, right?
But I do agree with whatever you saw in the comments of Kenneth need to be doing the same thing. He should be doing the same thing for his wife that Keyshia did.
His mental illness, right? Like Gucci, a man up here telling their story that will help millions of people. Nicki couldn't possibly be mad about that, right?
But I do agree with whatever you saw in the comments of Kenneth need to be. Everybody should have a person who is going to help them when they hitting rock bottom or You know what I'm saying?
Going through some
Everybody should have a
things.
Keyshia Kayor who's going through,
Yeah.
having mental episodes.
And I will always
First
say
of
too,
all,
when
Jess,
that woman saved
now she
his
gonna
life.
call you Jess with the test later.
Oh, whatever.
Jess with
Who
the test,
gives a hot goddamn? And I'm gonna be here to drag him again. But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Everybody needs support in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they always say when people at their lowest and they're actually trying to help people, people will try to attack that. And that's what Gucci did with this book. He's
Right.
actually really
Yes.
trying to help.
The irony of her replying to that interview, though, I would actually like Nicki to watch that interview, or someone around Nicki to watch that interview, and maybe, just maybe, get Nicki the help she needs. I'm sending Nicki Minaj healing energy. I'm praying. I truly hope she heals, because that sister is hurting.
Hey, chat, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It do be looking like Nicki Minaj be going through an episode, bro. Like, she be out there just tweeting, bro. She really got tweeter fingers. That's what Drake called it. Man, it's been a while, bro. Niggas ain't used that term in a while. But chat, man, this shit goofy. I don't even know why she feel like she gotta speak on everything, bro. Nicki Minaj need to sit in the house and just take care of her baby, bro. Like, enjoy life. You done made it. You's a fucking icon. A lot of motherfuckers look up to you, bro. Stop responding to everything, bro. Another thing I'm gonna say is though, fucking Keyshia Core. I ain't even gonna lie. She seemed like a good wife. But another thing I'm gonna say is, bro, she didn't have to say that Quavo, fucking Nicki, all the rappers she just named and shit like that. They don't need to acknowledge that nigga, bro. Like, they do acknowledge him. He's been acknowledged, bro. This nigga Gucci got bread. Like, he don't need these niggas. And his wife is a money getter. She's a millionaire. So chat, let me know how y'all feel about this shit in the comments, please.